What's going on, brothers? It's L.O.M taking over the name. Got another video for you. It's written title, Preservation of Self. Here goes. Shout out to Mgtow Moments for pointing out all of the craziness and the utter shit show that goes on over on TikTok. That footage is proof positive that even the younger men are getting wise to the game. They know what's up. They know that these thoughts take them for granted, and they know that these degenerate gold-digging leeches are only out to bleed them dry. More power to them. Now, on the video. So, you see this carpet bombing of our image being feminized or even changed throughout the media, where on some instances you'll have a superhero that is one particular color and they'll just, for the hell of it, decide to make him black, or if he's already black, he'll make him homosexual. They've been doing this for quite a while, and never mind the fact that they don't get the results that they want. You know, they end up losing money, but they got to keep pushing this shit because they don't want any fight left in any heterosexual men, period. And at this point, they don't want you to fend for yourself or preserve yourself. That means that they don't want you to be masculine. They don't want any fight in you, period. And the feminists, being the useful idiots that they are, they go along with this shit because a lot of them have no self-awareness. They're drones. And the same goes for the bitch-made simps and refugees from a full toilet who follow these idiots. Now, for those who sit on the fence, those who like to feign ignorance or play dumb and pretend that all these legal snares and traps in this agenda is not real, they're in for a very rough time. You see, while we're sitting up here pointing out legal snares and traps in front of these men and boys, we're putting out content to get them wise to the game. These fools would rather stick their head up their ass and pretend nothing's happening. They'll deceive themselves. They'll delude themselves. Well, it's not all that bad. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. And all little clown shit. Let me tell you something. You know how over in the UK they passed a law saying that if you withhold finances from your wife and you know that she is financially delinquent, that can now be seen as domestic violence. Now, I don't think that they've implemented that shit here in the West, but at some point I think it's coming, because we know that our opposition are insatiable. We know that a lot of them don't know their ass from a hole in the wall. We know that, for the most part, all they have is their politics. And since their movement and their politics is a bastardization of Marxism, it's obvious that whatever they touch, they're going to destroy. Even if it's themselves. They're learning that right now from these transgender athletes who are crushing them in sports. But this agenda pretty much that they're trying to push on to men and boys, they're trying to make it illegal for you to fend for yourself and preserve yourself. That is, you can't be your own boss. You can't be an individual. You have to be a stupid sheep and follow the rest of the fucking herd straight to the slaughterhouse. That's what it all boils down to. That's why you see these trollops, these Instagram thoughts, and these DNA dumpsters getting all angry and upset when the men that they're trying to bleed dry won't leave their family, won't leave their friends. But never mind the fact that she gets to keep her friends and her family, but he can't. I mean, the manipulation and deception, it's crumbling. They're not getting the results that they want. Even the cricket branch of humanity in high places, they're not getting the results that they want. It's not happening fast enough. So, do not be surprised. Do not be surprised when you wake up one day and they start saying shit like, if you don't dress this way, if you don't talk this way, if you're not wearing this color or saying this, then you're an enemy of the state. It's coming down the pipe. It's not here just yet, but I know it's coming. You can't fend for yourself. You can't even preserve yourself. Never mind the fact that their agenda and the politics and the philosophy that they carry just leads to self-destruction. Never mind all that shit. But you brothers who are well-versed in history, you already know that. The bitch made Sims, they know that. They just rather feign ignorance and play dumb. Because for them, the peace sleeve is what they put on the pedestal. That is more important than the preservation of themselves. And that's why, for the most part, their idol has no respect for them. So it goes like this. Your self-preservation comes first. Your survival comes first. Continue to push back against all of this anti-male sewage and all of this garbage that they're trying to carpet bomb us within the media. Keep going. The young men are watching. This is L.O.M. Mgtow. That's all I got. If you like the video, like to see, write the commentary, feel free to subscribe. If you want to donate, visit my channel. You find the tip jar on the upper right side of the screen. That's the G+ icon. All right, fam. All right, brethren. You know it's real. You know we're saying go away, leave away. SYSBM. As for our opposition, these DNA dumpsters, these feminists, and those who are promoting what we say and how we say it, give them nothing. This has been Mgtow PSA. More to come. Stay tight. See you soon.